I really love this one. PewDiePie's speed painting video, literally, like, it's really hard to compete with PewDiePie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, we are cooked. So PewDiePie has updated his drawing challenge progress, and this time is not 100 days, not 30 days, it's a year. And I'm really curious to see his progress, and let's see.
I drew every day for a year. What's the progress? Was it worth it? So this all started as a rant.
You guys already made reviews on the previous videos that he made on his progress, the beginning of his challenge. It was really interesting. Please watch it if you're curious, if you didn't see that. And it's amazing, yeah. Everybody enjoyed it, of course. Oh my god, I'm so curious. And this is just flashbacks, okay? This is how we started. I remember these, yeah. Self-portrait.
Dear.
Everybody starts like this. Totally normal. Yeah, it's kind of satisfying to see your old art, right? It gives you confidence, and that's why people do all these draw these again challenges and stuff like that, to track your progress.
They have some sort of allergy. Like they ate a lobster and they have a seafood allergy.
And of course you gotta fix your old sketch from the beginning of your sketchbook. Of course you gotta do it. Okay, 30 days. Yeah, we remember that. Okay.
After 82 days.
Oh yeah. This drawing is great.
This time, I think just adding colors on papers is so satisfying to look at that it kind of forgives a lot of the anatomy errors.
That's interesting point. Actually, I agree a little bit. Only if your coloring is good. Bad anatomy will not be that obvious if your coloring is good.
First of all, don't do what I did. I just kept drawing the same things.
Yeah, I mean, you get into this comfort zone where he obviously got comfortable drawing heads, anime heads, and they all pretty much have the same expression. It's not bad. Yeah, he wanted to be consistent, that's why. And it's not bad.
I really wanted to draw more color, but it takes so much time to do that, and I really felt like I needed mileage more than anything.
Coloring, especially in traditional art, like on paper, it's not easy. That's not bad. That's kind of cute. My god, his line work became much more like confident. His sketches are much more like, they look better, much better than the beginning.
So much guys from anime, because I thought
drawing guys is so much more difficult than girls. What do you guys think? I think people just, there are two types of artists. People who love to draw anime girls and anime boys. They're a separate group. Oh my god, okay. My video is not here. Okay, but it's okay.
Another thing was that people said I had an art background. That was like a rumor that went around, and I guess I take that as a compliment, but no, I do not. I have not studied art. That was the whole point of this video.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole point, that he does not have any experience, right? So.
But I loved doing Photoshop. Before YouTube, I loved Photoshopping images.
I remember he was good at Photoshop. I don't know why I had this information in my head. Oh my god, these perspective drawings, I really love this one.
Like, I'm 35 now, and I think if I did this thing when I was younger, I would not have seen the same improvement.
I really love this drawing. Also, I really like this point that he's saying. I was thinking before that the earlier you start drawing, the bigger the progress, the like faster you get to the progress. But I guess it was wrong. Maybe also it depends on people. It kind of makes sense, right? If you're already kind of a mature person, if you're grown up, kind of makes sense that your brain is more developed to see your mistakes more easily. I love this one with the castle.
But an insecurity of mine was brewing, which was like, if I wanted to draw anime stuff, you start with a circle, you draw a middle line, you draw where the eyes are gonna be.
Okay, yeah, this point is also interesting. I think a lot of artists really depend on these guidelines, that you draw like big forms first to see the location of each element, to see the balance, and then draw details.
This method is so helpful because when you draw, it's all about balance. Like if I drew directly, same thing, and anything is like out of proportion, the whole thing just kind of looks weird.
Yeah. Proportions are important. That's true. Yeah, drawing directly with ink, you don't draw guidelines, right? And a lot of Japanese artists draw like this. Every time I saw their sketches, I was like, how do people even do that? That's so difficult. It's a lot of control.
Without the whole circle thing again.
It looks not bad.
It felt like taking 100 steps back, but that's how you have to improve, you know? You have to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta practice that. It's like a separate skill. I think that you shouldn't feel demotivated if you try new material and it does not work out in the beginning, because it is hard. And I wanted to see his digital drawings, because most of the people, they draw on paper and then they're like, okay, let me try drawing on graphic tablet or something, draw in Photoshop or something. And then they're like, oh my god, it feels like I can't draw. It's like I'm starting all over again because it's a different like material. It's hard. Yeah. Okay, I love these ones. I love these. Of course, it's like floating heads, but it's good. And it's so relatable when you just draw like a face and color in half of the face so you don't see that you fucked up the mouth or something.
And what I should have been doing is draw other things as well.
Okay, yeah. Getting out of your comfort zone, drawing something new is definitely also one of the challenges. Yes, I love these. Is this the same? Oh my god. Is this the same ink pen or is it some other type of pen? But here I think he drew with pencil first. Yeah, and then add ink, which is also a great idea. I love his perspective and his like architecture drawings. The line work, like the way he drew his lines, looks very nice. This is a lot of progress. Okay, that's good recommendation. Okay.
Finally, after 300 days of drawing, I picked up an art book. I should have done this ages ago. Art books, some more technical than others.
Yeah, I know some of these Japanese art book, textbook type of thing.
Professional artists, you probably want to pick like a human anatomy book and really study it. But for me, it's just supposed to be fun. And I think if I'm having fun...
Yeah, that's also a good point. A lot of people who start drawing and then they feel the pressure that they need to learn anatomy and all these basics and stuff like that, it gets boring for them and they lose motivation to practice. I think it's important to understand the basics and understand the rules. I always say like you have to know the rules before breaking them, right? And not just me, a lot of people say that, of course. It's applicable for art as well. You gotta have this balance between like this mundane studying and consistent learning of the basics and having fun. I think it's really hard to do both at the same time. So you gotta find the way to do that, because if you're just having fun, maybe your progress is not that big. Or if you're just focusing on academics and studying, it's not that fun. It's kind of boring because it's a skill and it's hard. Oh my god. That's a lot of sketchbooks. Oh my god.
It feels embarrassing to admit this, but like everyone was so amazed by my 100 one that I felt like, okay, well, my year one has to be really good, right? Like
it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure. It's a typical situation of the artists online these days. You see yourself as a content creator. You gotta make something good all the time. And especially like, yeah, I love this one. That you have already a couple good artworks and you have this pressure of next one has to be better, next one has to be better, next one has to be better. But it does not work like that with drawing.
Progress isn't a straight line, like...
Yeah, I agree. It's not straight. It's not linear, the progress. It's like this. Okay, this is good. This is nice.
And I'm like comparing it to my 80-day one, and I'm like, the 80-day one is still better.
Bro, drawing body is so much more difficult than just draw head, in my opinion. In my opinion, okay? It's not bad. One of the things that I was learning in art school is not to say that your art is bad. Don't say that. You can criticize yourself. You can try to find whatever's not working and stuff like that. But don't say your art is bad. It's just one of the steps of the learning process, right? So it's fine. You will get there. I like his line work. It's really improving. Yeah, this is nice. The hands. This really reminds me of all these like Korean and Japanese drawing books. This line work is really nice. Getting out of the comfort zone. This is so funny.
I was genuinely panicking. Like, it's been so frustrated this entire month. not only because I wanted to show for the video, but I felt genuinely in me like I can do more. I know I can do more.
Right? So relatable. We will finally see PewDiePie's digital art. I'm so excited. Wait, hold on. Okay, the sketches looks nice. Yes. Oh, okay. By the way, I have some Procreate brushes. You can try my brushes, they're really nice. But yeah, Procreate, I really love the Procreate records the process for you, so it's really interesting to see PewDiePie's speed painting video, literally, like...
I ended up really hating it. I didn't know how to draw hair. I at least tried to draw like a full body, but I was so scared of getting it wrong that
I mean, yeah, no, as I said, starting from drawing on paper, transitioning into Procreate is tricky, it's not easy. Okay. No, this hair looks much better than the previous one. This really looks like one of his sketchbook sketches. I can even see his style a little bit already. Okay. This is so nice.
I genuinely hate looking at it. It just pisses me off.
Yeah, that's normal. Like, that's so relatable to just hate your art. Cringe. But this is... Y'all, compare the previous two, the works that he made when just starting out in Procreate and this one. It's good. It's much better. The tones are good. Like, when your artwork looks like this in black and white, you know it's good. You know, it's something is let him cook. Let him cook. I mean, that's so relatable. Just struggling through each piece but not stopping. That's the most important thing, that he was not... Okay, that's nice.
I thought it came out pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, and I like his coloring techniques.
And I told myself I'm gonna give one last effort. I have to really like it to actually sketch it.
Y'all, we are cooked. We really have a new digital artist out here on Art YouTube. Y'all, be careful. Okay, love it. I love that the hand is like in dynamic pose, and he's not hiding hands, by the way. And the lighting is good, and like the colors are good. Your clothes is also difficult to draw, especially in digital. Especially if you're just starting out. I absolutely love his style in digital. This artwork really looks really great.
It took a lot of paint to get there, you know? Like, let's compare. Day 1, day 365.
Of course, comparing especially with the first couple days, it's a huge progress. His drawing style is so cute. It's so nice.
This is still better.
Nah, stop. PewDiePie, please include me into your next video. I know that people watch and react to your art, so a couple of things that I wanted to say. First of all, I think the progress is huge, and I was super excited to see his digital art, and there's a lot to learn from him actually, and I'm pretty sure that he can achieve much more with the amount of progress that he does. Even with each digital artwork that he made, each one of them, the more he practiced, the better it turned out. 5 or 6 pieces he showed that he did in digital, and each one of them is better than another, better and better and better, and the last one is really great. And I think that it is really a lot of pressure if you already have a couple of nice artworks, right, and people expect you to have even more progress. It is a lot of pressure, but at the same time, as he also said, as he mentioned, progress is not linear. It's not going to be perfect all the time, and it's true that people have this plateauing of their skill where you practice a lot, but for some reason you don't see a lot of progress, and that happens also. And another interesting point was about the age. What do you guys think? Because I was honestly thinking that the younger you are, the better for drawing or for like learning any new skill, but apparently that was really interesting that he brought it up, that really I think the more mature you are, but also depends I guess on how much you practice, right, how consistent you are. Yeah, that was really interesting. And also I didn't know that there was a rumor that he has some kind of art background or education or whatever, so that was interesting that he also was speaking about that. And yeah, it's kind of a common situation, right? A lot of people love to draw in childhood, and when they were a baby they were like drawing a lot and like having fun, and it was super great and like inspiring. And then you get older, you get busy, for some reason you just stop doing your favorite childhood hobby. So it's good to go back to that and like see what you can do already as an adult, especially such thing as drawing, where you can actually see the product of your work and your skill. So it was wonderful to see the updated version of this challenge. To be honest, I was not expecting that. I thought after 30 days and then after 100 days I'm not going to see more PewDiePie drawing videos, but it's great and I hope that he continues, and I want to see his like drawing Instagram or drawing YouTube channel or something. I'm pretty sure he would be successful at that. A lot of people would support that, and our community will be cooked if he joins the club. As I said in a previous video, like, it's really hard to compete with PewDiePie. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that it was interesting and it was really inspiring to see his progress. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!